you have given people the perspective about your identity to the people. Whenever we think about Sinan Abu Aisha, it's like, oh, he's the man, right? So, bro, what can you tell us something about, like, what is personal branding? I think there's a lot of people who's watching this video. They might not even know the personal branding exists.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So if you can just educate a little bit, what is personal branding and why it is really important, even for the people who are working right now in different areas, or even people who are entrepreneurs, or whatever areas they are involved in. So if you can just educate us, that'd be great, bro.
Well, firstly, your personal branding is great. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
I was looking at some of your pictures and profiles and the things that you say. I can see that people even are engaging with it, which is great. And you got some followers, which is awesome. From my regard, one good little phrase that might help the audience is branding is perception, right? And a lot of times you can play with the perception online, right? So how do I mean? It doesn't mean you fake it till you make it, but the way you present yourself, your ideas, your pictures, you do a reel or a live video, whatever it may be. The message, if you have a certain model that you want to become, all you got to do is just figure out the messaging that you're gonna spit out online, right? And we've been doing it since network marketing days.
Yeah.
It's just live videos or just posts and constant engagement. It's actually content. It's mainly content these days, and even like in traditional world, you become a brand by the things that you've done. If you are a quitter and you quit everything, you're branding yourself as someone that just is not a committed person. If you've stolen from people and you lack integrity, that's also personal branding as well. But on a social media scale, I think that starting engaging content is somewhere to start for sure, and it helps with your business. It helps with people getting. Like, for me, for example, a lot of people I speak to online, when I take it into messages or calls or sales calls, my branding's already done the work. So they get on and they already take me seriously. And even though I've pivoted a few times, I went from network marketing then to coaching, then I did network marketing again, and then back to coaching. Every time, just by the words and the posture of the words and all that sort of stuff, like I presented that I knew what I was talking about. And I genuinely am a student. I want to know what I'm talking about. So I study the industry or whatever it may be. But you just got to be online. You got to present content that's engaging. Once you can do that, within a few months, you'll brand yourself online. And that's why people pay for PR, public relations. Why? Because it's branding. But what's Forbes doing? Just giving you credibility. You could be your own Forbes for now, until you get to a point where you build your business big enough that you feel it's integral to go on Forbes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people just aren't branding. They're branding themselves in the wrong way, if anything.
Yeah.
Drunken stories online, or not taking themselves seriously. You got to brand yourself.
Amazing,
properly.
bro. Thank you so much for your insights, bro. Bro, your personal branding is great. Like, as I've already mentioned to you. Bro, at what point did you started to take your personal branding seriously? First seen on Abu Aisha. Like, probably you might be thinking, oh, I might not wear this. Oh, I might not say this on Facebook. Oh, it hampers my personal branding. So since what age, bro? Do you want to recall that
23,
moment?
24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It really started with my networking journey, because we want to attract people to our lifestyle. We want to attract people to our way of thinking. We want to recruit people. We want to bring people onto the mission with us.
Yeah.
And then I realized that actually works for everything. It's any business model, even
Yeah.
if it's like a car washing business. You just put up good content for car washing and you get testimonials, or you present your quality service, and you add a face to that business, and all of a sudden people love that business more.
Yeah.
23, 24, and
Okay,
it just
amazing.
got more serious as I went on.
Wow. So currently, what are the routines you follow for your personal branding, bro? Offline, online as well.
Online is my biggest thing now.
Amazing.
Offline, I do a lot of my work online. A lot of my consultancy, a lot of the group the coaching programs online. Even now, we're updating the studio at home, so we can do a lot of online events next year. As a Feb, we're going to be doing. I've got banners coming in the background. I've got a lot of things that are even the things that you press buttons on and they bring out, music,
Yeah.
walkout music, and all that. We're doing that. Online is a big thing.
Workout music as well.
Walkout
Wow.
music. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh
bro.
yeah, we're doing all that. I got the Stream Deck thingy. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But yes, so I have four pillars to the content. It's character,
Okay.
content that brings out your character. Then there's connection, so more transparent stories, more, and you probably see me putting up before and after photos. That's just sometimes I do it a few times a year to re-engage the audience, to show them that, hey, look, you can change your life. You can be a loser. You can stuff everything up and turn everything around. And people like stories. People like everyone's origin story. Like, if you don't bring your origin story, I feel like the connection is weakened, and people might see the successful you, but not know that you're relatable. So I wanted to really be relatable. So there's character, connection, credibility. Credibility equals putting up content that shows you know what you're talking about. So if there's a problem in the marketplace for the avatar or the niche that you're in, and you express and break that down, the messaging. That's why I actually have scheduled posts now. But I worked on my content for a long time, and I'm like, okay, I have to fit each one of these. And some of them you'll see a mixture of connection. Some of them you see a mixture of credibility. Like, we know what we're talking about. Character, and then there's conversion. Okay, that's sharing a common problem and saying, if you want XYZ, comment this or whatever it may be, and then you connect with people privately. It's always about private connection, though. Sometimes people think their content's going to do all the work. No, you got to do the heavy lifting in the back now.
Cool.
But
Amazing.
the content actually pre-sells them, right?
Before you make a business with them.
Yeah, because now they trust you more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The credibility and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Wow, that's amazing, bro.